Hello and welcome. Today I will try to mount this frame. As you can see, you only have to press it and it will fit perfectly. I got this unit from Joying for a few weeks and I managed to test it. In the video's description, you can find the links for unboxing and installing videos. Let me know what do you think about this Android stereo. Let's try to start it and see how long it takes to boot. They say it should start in 30-40 seconds for the first time and then in 1-2 seconds. For this test, I use the ACC red wire, but in the future I will use the decoder. This is how it looks, just like a smartphone. You can have widgets, shortcuts, and a bunch of apps. This is the settings menu. Let's start with the Wi-Fi. For that I have to turn it on. As you can see, the unit detects some networks. The car is in a garage and surrounded of other garages. The nearest Wi-Fi router can be at minimum 10-20 meters. I also made a test in front of my house and I managed to download some apps and maps. Data usage, where you can see how many megabytes you used. SIM info, if you insert a SIM when the unit is shut down, then you can enjoy everywhere your 4G connection. And at more, the best part is hotspot and tethering. Then we have device. First is brightness level for day and night. Sadly, you have to set it manually. There is no auto adjusting. Wallpapers, you can have all kind of them, live or static. You just need the right side. Auto black screen, I have mine set for 3 minutes because I want to save the screen's life and because at night it makes too much light in the car. Now let's head to sound. Keypad tone. If you want to hear a beep every time you press a button, would be nice to have the possibility to adjust the volume. Then we have loud on-off and amp if you use an amplifier. Subwoofer volume and frequency filter low and high. And the last part is the equalizer. You have 16 bands and you can adjust them individually. But for the moment I prefer to use this cinema preset. Let's go to surround. This can be turned on or off and here you can adjust it for a better experience. But I am not a surround fan, so I don't understand this function. Here you have to make some tests alone, because I didn't test this part yet. At field you can see at which speaker goes the sound. There are 4 presets, or you can adjust it manually. The last one is the bass filter. I keep it at 50 cents, hertz, because I have stock speakers. Now let's go to general. Here I will let you take a quick look, because there are a lot of functions. Lantern settings for LED colors. I keep mine on green, because Skoda. Let's see what we can find in factory menu. First you have to enter the password. Most important from here, sleep mode settings. Boot screen logo. Here you can select what car logo you have on the screen when booting. At car model, you can select the decoder protocol. And original car agreement. Also, a lot of settings that can be useful if you know how to use them. As you can see, at user, there are settings about location, security, language, and input. Also, don't forget to log in with your Google account. And if you had enough, just back up and reset. At system are settings for date and time, accessibility, developer options, and device specification. Okay, I think this is enough with the menu. Let's see how this Navi shortcut works. Just press it and the selected app for Navi will pop up. Of course, Maps needs internet access. Next, let's try the radio app. Sadly, I can't play any music because of copyrights. But here you have the app with different AM/FM bands. The app looks interesting, but I have to learn more about it, or to find another app that is easier to use. Here we have car info. If your decoder works fine, here you can see live infos from your car. How many liters do you have, battery, seat belt, handbrake, kilometers, speed, and revs. This is the music player, nice app and works okay. I will try in the next video to find some no copyright music and to show you how this thing works. This is how your Explorer looks like. From the 32 GB, you can use around 20 or 22. And you can add a microSD card, USB stick or external hard up to 500 GB. For me, this unit is just like a smartphone compared to my Samsung S7. I can find some things that are missing. Compared to the original Skoda unit, you can find some disadvantages. But when I think that you are combining a smartphone with a car stereo and you pay less than 400 euros and I don't have to use my phone as a GPS anymore, then I think this kind of unit is a good solution. I hope that you liked this episode and you will come back for the next one, where I will try to test some of the functions that this unit has. Until then, have a nice day. Wow, das war sehr hart.